Hey you guys, welcome. Thank you for joining me here on Blissfully Soulful for a beginner yoga practice. I have a lot of videos out there that are really designed to push you out of your comfort zone. I mean, a majority of mine are. Even your beginner one is going to push you out of your comfort zone because we don't change, we don't grow, we don't soar through life if we don't push ourselves to change, to have new experiences, to get out of our stuckness and to evolve. So our practice is designed to help us do just that. So be okay with that. All right, be okay if you make a mess, if you mess up, if you fall over. Just honor where you are and be safe in your space. It is very windy here today, so if my video is moving a little bit, I do apologize. Anyway, before we begin, if you can click the little red box that says subscribe, that way we can stay connected. I have multiple videos. You can look through for beginner ones. You can try the advanced ones. I always offer modification. Any video that you choose, you can customize just for you. I love the fact that you can work out at home in your own time, own space. You can be anywhere in the world with me that I am, and I can bring the beauty of nature, palm trees. I love palm trees, in the ocean, wherever I'm at. Water. I'm a water baby. I'm a Cancer sign, so always got to be surrounded by that. Hopefully in my videos, but there's some that are in my home. So just go ahead and check out, cruise through the videos and find what works best for you. In those videos, you can use the rewind, the pause button, the fast forward. You can just work on one little segment, one little pose until you get comfortable with it. So just familiarize yourself with each pose so you can execute it to the best of your ability in a safe space. All right, we're going to start standing. Standing on our mats, I do in all my videos, is because energetically we are getting ready to signal to our body we are getting ready to move. We're going to move it. So energetically moving our body breaks the fragments of things that we hold on to in our body. Is the quickest way to get our endorphins flowing, those feel-good natural drugs that God has blessed us with. So we want to feel good. So let's go ahead and stand tall, being intentional in that feel-goodness. Lift onto your toes, back onto your heels, wiggle your piggies. I have a little broken toe there, so I have to modify even for myself here with this little broken toe. One more time, lift tall, and then ankles, knees, and hips will line up. Have a slight tilt to your pelvis. We want to energetically pull up from the earth. So we're going to engage what's called a root lock. It's at the pelvic floor. It's not as intense as a Kegel, but it's kind of like one. So you're lifting through the perineum, through the sphincter. So it's a lift, maybe feeling through your booty cheeks, might lift and engage, tightening them just a bit, and then lifting up through that perineum, engaging navel to spine. And it's not a sucking, it's a tucking, pressing back, and a lifting through the sternum. Without puffing up, feel the expansion of your chest as you draw your shoulders down. And then you're going to pull your chin in as you reach your crown up. And just feel yourself elongating a bit. Standing in our anatomical positioning with our hands forward, shoulders down, eyes closed. Take an inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And this way we feel like a plumb line from the crown through our feet up to the heavens, down into the earth core, all the way moving that energy in and out, free flowing. So move it with the breath, in and out. Feeling connected, feeling grounded, blending heaven here on earth. So you connect up to the heavens and connecting to the earth, connecting in that heart space, the space of love, of peace and joy. To awaken that heavenly state of mind through our practice, let's bring our hands to heart center, pressing in our elbows out, and maybe think of a couple things that we can be grateful for, because gratitude is the magic potion. Gratitude quickly shifts our mindset, shifts our energy imprint that we're holding on to, and we can welcome that in a space of grace. We just kicked it up a notch. When we are in grace, we know the face of God. It's in that space of just allowing, of surrendering, and trusting. Being in a space of faithfulness. For whatever is to be, will be. And again, that brings us all back to gratitude. Being thankful for whatever we experience along our way. Trusting it is for our greatest good. We're meant to learn from every experience we have to be the best version of ourselves we can be. Come to a space of knowing. It's a beautiful love story. To feel embraced and loved. feeling peace of mind for whatever is. So we awaken to the truest essence of ourself, that is joy at the seat of our soul. Let's go ahead and lift the arms all the way up. Lengthen the spine, reach tall as you press your feet in, reach your fingertips tall. Reach, reach, reach. So you're going to bend in your knees, you're going to exhale, fold. You can face your hands to your knees, hands to your shins, ankles or fingertips to the mat. Shake your head. We're going to let the blood rush to the brain. That's good, good, good. Feel that blood, shake that head. And then we're going to step back kneeling. So come onto your knees. Shoulders and wrists will line up, knees and hips will line up. And we're going to cat and cow. Tuck the pelvis, chin to chest, arch the back, come back neutral. Round and tuck it, chin to chest, come back neutral. Round and tuck it, chin to chest, come back neutral. Last one, round and tuck it, chin to chest. Kickstand your leg on your right knee, left leg extends, the right arm goes up. Reach it tall, lengthen, then find side gate. Kneeling onto that right knee and hip line up, that left leg lengthens, that foot's parallel to the back edge of your mat. Reach in those arms, take that right arm, reach overhead, left arm comes down. Gaze goes up. Then bring it back, kneeling, side plank. Bring it center, cat and cow 3 times, round the pelvis, chin to chest. Come back neutral, round and tuck it, chin to chest. Come back neutral. Round and tuck it, chin to chest. Kickstand the right knee, lengthen the left leg, shoulder and wrist will line up on that left arm, knee and hip will line up. Reach that right arm high to the sky. Kneeling side plank. Then lift it up, kneeling side gate. Expand through the heart center, reach, lengthen through those arms. Lengthen that right foot back with parallel to the edge of your mat. Knee and hip will line up on the left leg. And take that right hand down, left arm up, gaze up through your left armpit. Pinch to the side. Breathe in, breathe out. Then kneeling, side plank. Gaze up. Hip stack, shoulder stack. Bring it center. You're going to chin, chest down. Elbows are going to tuck in. On your knees, shift your weight forward and a little push up and push away. Push up, push away, push up. One more. Take it down. Press it back. You're going to cross at your ankles. Sit back. Lengthen your legs. Sit nice and tall. Exhale. Fold. Now we're not all the way there yet, so you might have a bend in your knees. You haven't really done a lot, so just kind of pull yourself forward. If your legs are down, pull yourself forward. You can take your hands to your ankles. Now we're going to place our feet flat. Take your hands underneath, and you're going to grab opposite hand, opposite elbow, and tuck yourself in. And then stretch against your legs. Stretch into your upper back. Tuck it in. Round your pelvis. Feet are flat. Hug yourself. You can't get all the way under, and you're right here. Just feel that rounding in your back. Stretch in your back. And then we're going to sit tall. Fingertips come back. Lift in your feet. Go pose. And opposite feet. Tap, 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 tap. If it's too much to have both up, you can alternate the opposite way. Keep your feet on and pulling knees up. So either feet are up or feet are down, and you're alternating. Tap, tap, tap. If wherever you are, you want to increase, you can always bring those hands out to the side. Bounce on your sit bones. You got 4, you got 3, you got 2. Wherever you are, if your feet are down, hands are back, try to balance. Arms up to the side if you choose. And 4, 3, 2, and release. Feet down, sit back, touch your toes. Hands can be at your knees, at your ankles, or at the balls of your feet. What you want to do is hinge forward from your hips, pull your chest forward. Then you're going to crisscross at your ankles. You're going to place your hands forward. You're going to bring yourself forward back to kneeling. Spinal balance. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Right arm, left leg. Reaches out, lengthen, pull the navel in. Left shoulder, left wrist, right knee, right hip. Reach it out. Right arm's extended, left leg's extended. And then release and switch. Lengthen, left arm out, right leg back, right hand, wrist and shoulder line up, left knee and hip line up, lengthen, navel spine, and then switch. We're going to alternate side to side. Reach, release, reach, release. Feel that opposition as you're reaching, 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 and reaching. Lengthen and and lengthen, and lengthen, and lengthen. Give me 4 more, and reach. 3 more, and reach. 2 more, and reach. And the last one, and reach. Sit back in child's pose. Knees together, arms are long. Sit back. Forehead down, lengthening those arms. The crown is down. Then you're going to bring it out, lay all the way down to your abdominals. Cover those hands, the shoulder blades go down and back. Glue your toes to the mat, big toes kiss, baby toes down, zip through your thighs and lift in your chest. Then we're going to lift cobra, hands down, press it back, child's pose. Sit deep in a child's pose. Then bring it out. We're going to flow through this. Bring yourself down, elbows track in, hover your hands, glue those toes to the mat, lift your chest a little higher, squeeze those shoulder blades down and back, and then press it back, child's pose. Then bring it out, hover it down, lift, scapulatory depression, shoulders down, hover the hands, glue the toes to your mat, breathe in, breathe out, feel the strength, and then press into your mat, press it back, child's pose. Got that 2 more times. Then bring it out, elbows track in, bring it down, shoulder blades down and back, cover the hands. And then release it, press it back 1 more time. Bring it out, elbows track in, shift it down, shoulder blades down and back, toes glued down. Press it back, hold, hold, hold. And this time we're going to press into our upward facing dog. So our back should be warmed up, press into our hands. You're going to press up. You're going to stay on your knees, modify keeping toes down, keep them flat. What you don't want to do is sag. So we're not shrugging down like this. You're strengthening and lengthening. So you're pushing into those hands, lengthening in your spine. You can pop off your knees if you feel you're able to increase in that back bend and strengthening. Hold in there. 4, 3, 2, drop to your knees, shift your weight back, curl your toes under for downward facing dog. Lift your tailbone high to the sky, press into those arms, crown is down. Shake your head, pedal your heels. And then you're going to walk your hands back. Hold into your fold. Find Uttanasana chair pose. So when you sit into your chair, what you don't want to do is push your knees forward. So you're not sitting like this, pushing knees forward. You're accentuating pushing your bottom back and then rolling up pelvis under. So your knees do not jet over your toes. Sit deep, tuck the pelvis. You can lift the toes to press the weight more into the heels and bring your hands to heart. Track the knees in, sit a little deeper, roll the pelvis under, shoulders down. Breathe in, breathe out. Press in that heart center with those palms together, elbows out wide. Connecting that space, feeling empowered. Feeling strong here as you press through. In the space of love and acceptance. Smile. Dropping it deeper. When you feel that fire igniting in your thighs, and take a big inhale, reach those arms up, and we're going to pull our knees up as we pull our fists to our side. You're going to inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. So it's like this. So energetically, this is charging the body. Priming it, baby, prime it up. Reach and pull. Each breath you take, infuse it with love and gratitude. Lift the knees. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Hang in there, about 4 more. 3 more. Last one. And then hold, hands to heart. So that heart rate pick up, feel those endorphins flowing, feeling good, feeling good. And then take a big inhale, reach arms high to the sky. We're going to take our left hand to our right rib. Ears and elbows side by side. You're going to lengthen that side by side, shift your hips up just like these up through your armpits. And then bring it back center, other side. Switch the grip, right hand, left wrist. Knees up, shift the hips, and then bring it back center. Hands to heart center. Take a big inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Lift halfway. Exhale, deepen. Walk it out to plank pose, fully extended or onto your knees. Elbows are going to track in. You're going to shift your weight all the way down and press upward, facing dog. Up dog. Now you can add a push-up if you choose, kneeling or fully extended, back to your down dog. The push-up is just an option. Now our first real big down dog that we're going to hold into for a minute to really focus on our alignment. Our hands are like our feet, so we are pressing in. Our fingertips press in. Your center portion of your palm pops up. The knife at back edge of your hand presses to the back. It's like a suction cup. All right, our arms are nice and long. We're going to externally rotate. Elbows are going to turn in, and armpits are going to turn in. Our ears and elbows will be side by side. As your head hangs, crown down, long spine, tailbone up. You lengthen the spine, lift into your heels, and maybe take a couple palms into your thighs. You really feel your down dog. You begin to straighten those legs. The heels do not have to touch. You can keep a bend in your knees. Just do the best that you can. You want to pull those toes up towards your knees. Pull those knees towards your hips towards your ribs. Navel to your spine, elongate. Then shake your head. Yes and no. Hold it. Breathe. Have this muscle memory imprint of how you hold into your downward dog. That way you're lifting your heels, squat into your thighs, and then we take micro little steps to the top of your mat. Take a big inhale, reach, hands to heart center. Take a big inhale, reach. We're going to go into what's called Surya Namaskara. It's a form of sun salutation. Exhale, fold. Lift halfway. Exhale, deepen. Right leg. Step it back. Down deep, press your hip forward. When you're here, you want to make sure this left knee and ankle are in alignment. That right foot or that left foot walks a little further forward. What you don't want is this foot back, heel up, and knee jetting over. So take your hand to your ankle and press it up forward as that knee and ankle are in alignment. You know where you are, so check in with yourself. Press in, reach the arms high. Reach it up, shoulders down. Then reach the hands down, take that leg, come back, kneeling, elbows track in, chin, chest down, 4 times, press away. 1 more time, 2 more times, press away. Oh, we have 2 more. Come on, press it down, press it away. 1 more time, take it down, press away. I know how to count, but I just stepped in there. Bring it down, tailbone up, straighten those legs back, find your cobra, hover your hand. So you just like to make it a little slide back, toes down, hover the hand, then press into those hands in upward dog. Press back, child's pose. Crown down. Then bring it out. Kneeling, take your right leg up. You're going to stack your hip and drop to your left forearm. Flex into that foot and pulse in that leg and lift it up. So hips are stacked. Well, right leg is long. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Recruiting those muscles. You got 4 more, you got 3 more, you got 2 more. Your last one, lift it up. Heel kick your bum and extend it out. Get that knee as high as you can and lift, 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 extend, extend, extend. Heel kick, heel kick, heel kick, heel kick. You got 4, you got 3, you got 2, and your last one, press it back, pull that knee towards your shoulder. We're really getting into those hips. Open it up, pull it back, pull it in, press it back, shoulder to knee, press it back, shoulder to knee, press it back. Just do your best. You're kneeling on your left, pulling that right knee up the best that you can and press it back. Pull it up, press it back, pull it up, press it back, lubricating those joints in those hip sockets. You got 4, you got 3, you got 2, and your last one, press it back, then bring that hand, press into that left, and then step your right foot forward. Press into that hip, drop that back knee, slide that back foot back a little further, and then you're going to take this right hand and walk that foot further forward so that knee and ankle are in alignment, toes are forward. Press in, Hold and breathe. Then kickstand your back leg, curl it under, step to the top. Take a big inhale, lift hands to heart center. Take a big inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Lift halfway, exhale, deepen. Take that left foot back, you're gonna go right where you just were. Press it back, press it in. Deepen into it. Again, walk that foot a little further forward. As you press in, ankle and knee will line up. Then reach those arms up. As you sit deep, shoulder blades down and back. Honor where you are. And then your hands will come down. You're gonna take this leg kneeling, and we're gonna have 4 push-ups. Press it down and away, elbows track in, down and away. 2 more, down and away. Last one, press it down and away. And then come all the way down, slide your back feet back. Lengthen those legs, hover those hands, cobra pose. Shoulders down and back. Now press into your mat and press into upward facing dog. Then back onto those knees, slide knees and hips. Right forearm down, left hand presses in, stacking that hip, lengthen that left leg, point that toe and little pulses. Kneeling on the right, forearm down on the right, left hand presses in, left leg lengthens, gaze is up, and pulse, 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 pulse. You got 4, you got 3, you got 2, and your last one, lift it up, hold it, flexing that foot, kick your heel to your bum, lifting that knee, and press, impress, 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 impress. Kick it out, kick it out, kick it out, kick it out. You got 8 more, you got 7 more, you got 6 more, you got 5 more, you got 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, kick it, pull that knee to your shoulder, really open up in that hip and press it back. Pull it up and press, pull it up and press. Pull it up, and again, work it at your pace. You can just do this a couple times, then take a break, and then come back to it. You gotta build yourself up, get to where you're capable of moving on. But do so in a space of self-love, with compassion and not judgment. No critical thinking here. Just be in a space of doing what is best for you. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, press it back, press it in, and then take that foot and step it up. So it's left foot forward, walk that hand forward, maybe slide that back foot back and press into that hip. Press in, sit deep. Hands are down, fingertips down, then you're gonna kickstand that back leg into a runner's lunge and you're gonna step to the top. Take a big inhale, lift hands to heart center. We're gonna step it out nice and wide, and we're gonna come into a goddess posture. So you took the left foot, opened up, stepped out. So right foot to the top, left foot towards the back, and you're gonna sit deep into our goddess. And we're gonna open up those hips, knees and ankles line up, reach the arms out, expand through the heart center. Pull your chest forward. Sit a little deeper. Take a breath. Honor where you are, and then you're gonna squeeze into your back and move with lifting. Sit deep and lift tall. Energetically moving as you breathe. Sit and lift, sit and lift. Breathe in, breathe out. Right here, as we set our intention of fusing into a space of gratitude, we're going to go a little deeper. You're going to hinge at your waist. You're going to come all the way down and lift all the way up. Take what you have to offer in that space of gratitude and extend it out. It's the best way for us to attract what we want into our life is by being in a space of giving. Lift. Lift, lift, and lift. Sit deep and lift. Know your purpose, know your gifts. Share them with the world. Make a positive impact through your love, through your joy. Breathe in, last one. Then center, hold it. And you're going to pivot yourself towards the back. So your left foot's going to become your front foot. Left foot, front foot. Press in, warrior one. Front toes are forward at 12 o'clock. Back heel is down on that right foot. That back big toe is about 130 if you have a clock around you. 12 o'clock with your big toe on your left foot. Hips and torso rotate forward, reaches on side, lunge into the leg. We're going to come into a balancing posture, tree pose. So slide that foot, step it up. You can rotate that knee out your side and keep the toe on the ground as that ankle turns out. You can pull it into your calf or above your knee without putting pressure on your knee. So no pressure on your knee. You're either above your knee or below your knee, but not on your knee. And then expand to those arms, stand tall in your tree, and breathe. Maybe feel a little topsy-turvy, it's okay. Come back to your truth if you feel grounded in your truth. Then go ahead and pull that knee up. Opposite hand underneath, opposite hand comes back. You're holding under your knees, shoulder stack, gaze goes back is the last option. And then go ahead and step it back out. Woo! This time our toes are going to come forward. So you may feel like you're going to fall over there. If you need it, let go of that knee, place that foot down, and step it out. You can't, toes are forward. Hands at your hips, pins at your hips. Push your tailbone back, crown forward. Left hand comes down. Both legs are straight, hands to your sacrum, rotate, gaze is up. Hip stack, shoulder stack, gaze up. Then go ahead and walk yourself around to the front. Crescent lunge, high on those back toes, reach the arms up. So high lunge, that back leg is fully extended. If you need to modify on your knee, always find your knees. Your knees are your friends. And then wherever you are, fully extended or kneeling, left hand comes down, right arm comes up. And then bring both hands down, and you're going to straighten both legs. So both legs are going to come straight. And the pyramid, so right toes forward, back left toes turn out, shift your tailbone back, crown forward, exhale down. You can have a bend in those knees if you need to. You can't get your hands to your mat, and you can only reach your shin. Reach your shin. Just don't put any pressure on your knee. So you can reach for your shin. Pressing tailbone back, crown forward. The idea is to get that lengthening and deepening as we're working on balancing. And as you're on a tightrope. So here they just be able to work on balance. If you need a chair in front of you, you can have a chair in front of you to have your hands on. Always an option. And then wherever you are, place your hands down. You're going to come into a nice deep runner's lunge. You can drop to your left knee if you want. Kick that right leg up. And you can track those elbows in, chin, chest down, and then press upward facing dog. Add that push up if you choose, downward facing dog. Lift your heels, squat into your thighs, and take one big step to the top. Take a big inhale, lift, find your chair. Big inhale, lift, find your fold. Lift halfway. Exhale, people, shake your head. Hands to your ankles or around your calves, lifting your tailbone. Find your chair, hands prayer. Opposite elbow, opposite knee, so left elbow to right knee. Keep your knees center, sacrum center. Rotate. Shoulders back, gaze up. So what you want to make sure is like you don't have sass. So one knee's not popping out like in front of the other. So centered, centered. Feet come together, sacrum center, rotate. And bring those hands to prayer. Left elbow to right knee. Then go ahead and reach it all the way up, and we're going to come the other side, so step the right foot out. Sit deep, reach those arms. Squeeze into your back, sit deep, reach tall. Sit deep, reach tall. Make sure those toes are turned to the corner. Sit, reach, sit, reach, sit, reach, sit, reach. Building that internal fire as we are intentional. the things that we choose to focus our thoughts on, we know we create more of. Don't resist anything that pops up. Just allow it to flow. But choose your thoughts wisely. Sit deep. And then you're going to reach all the way down. Hinge your tailbone back and reach up. Hinge it down, slide your back, reach it up. Tailbone back, slide your back, reach it up. Gather all that goodness you got. Share it with the world. Lift. Sit deep, lift. Sit deep, lift. Feel invigorated. Feel supercharged. Lift, several more. Lift. Sit deep, lift. Sit deep, lift. Last one. Sit deep, lift, and pivot to warrior one. So right toes now forward, lunge into that leg, back, left heel down. Make sure that heart rate up, catch your breath if needed. Hands can be prayer or up overhead. So lunging into that right leg, lengthening in the back leg. Hold it, breathe into it, and we're going to step it up to that back left foot, slide it, turn the ankle out, step in that support of your foot and come to the ankle on that right foot. Now if you want, you can bring your hands to heart, slide that foot to your calf, or above your knee, but not on your knee. And then find your branches you want to bring your lunge out. So again, find your grounding, stand in your truth. The truth is you are loved. The truth is you have joy in your soul, but we may have put some encasement around your life experience. You can't feel it, you gotta work through that. To live in the essence of the way we're designed. Be joyful, be happy, prosperous, and blessed. Right hand under left knee. Back your shoulders, gaze behind you. So if you hold under that knee, take your gaze back behind you and balance. You're always welcome to walk your knees down to your ankles and extend the leg for an advancement. Please hold under that knee. Make sure your standing toes don't turn side to side, so try to compensate the balance. So wherever you are, step that leg back. Toes are going to come forward. Hands at your hips. Tailbone's going to go back. Crown is forward, and you are going to take your right hand down. Both legs are straight. Left hand comes back, stacking your shoulders. Gaze is up. Feel that rotation, that revolution through the torso. Then you're going to walk yourself around high crescent lunge and lift it up. So left leg forward, high crescent lunge. You need to modify, find your back right knee. Hold and breathe. Stay high, get a little deeper. Again, if you're in that knee, find that knee, but you want to make sure that knee and ankle stay in alignment. Right hand down, left arm up. Fully extended or on that knee, gaze is up. Then go ahead and bring that hand out of the sky. Hang in there, slide that back foot up for pyramid. Ankles are in alignment. Shorten your stance, both legs are straight. You can have a micro bend in your knees. The back right foot is slightly turned out. And then you're on that tightrope. Fingers are down if you need your hands at your hamstring or at your hamstring, at your quadriceps or at your calf. You can place your hands there. We really want to accentuate pushing our tailbone back, reaching our crown forward, finding that length as you straighten the legs the best that you can. Then you can bring your forehead down. Feel the awesomeness and the stretch as you feel the opposition from lengthening and strengthening. And then go ahead and step it up. Take a big inhale, lift, find your chair. Hands are prayer. Revolving opposite direction. So right elbow, left knee. Revolve. Knees are together. Again, no sass. So you're not sticking that knee out, finding any sass. They're centered, they're pressed together. Opposite elbow, opposite knee, shoulders stacked, gaze is up. And then take a big inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Shake your head, hands to ankles, lift the tailbone, press into the balls of your feet. Then release your hands, drop your bottom down, and have a seat. Shake it out. Now you'll find you're better this time going into that fold. Reach those arms, sit tall. Exhale, fold. Much deeper than you did in the beginning. Same thing, flatten your feet. Hug yourself. So maybe you're here and you're hugging yourself with elbows out, or maybe you can come underneath and clasp now than you weren't able to before. Just listen to your body. Round and step back. Woo, release it. Lengthen the left, pull the right knee in, hug it, and rotate behind you. Release and switch it. Switch your side. Hug yourself. That little self-love releases the dopamine. So feel the love, baby. And then bring it back one more time in our boat. So fingers behind you. Sit in that boat posture where we started in the beginning. And again, you can tap, tap, tap. Hands can be to the side. You can keep your feet down and pull it in. You can keep your hands back. So multiple places for you. Tap, 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 tap. And then wherever you are, hands are out, feet are flat, hands to your side or down. Pop it up and lift it up. And lift, and lift, and lift, and lift. The last little boost, and lift, and lift. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, let's hold it. Balance, hold in that boat pose, hold it, hold it. Then butterfly your feet, pull your heels together, knees out wide, pull your chest through. Good, good job. Walk those hands further forward if you can. Allow those knees to fall where they may. If your legs are up here and you're like this, you have to start somewhere. So begin maybe just trying to press, trying to press, trying to press, and watch where you go if you keep practicing. And then go ahead and pull yourself up seated. Into your lotus. Palms are up. We're going to utilize one of my favorite mudras, the remover of obstacles. Our index and thumb come together. So we want to remove the obstacles that we place around our soul that block us from living in our truest essence, feeling the love, feeling having peace of mind, and awakening to our joy. That's our birthright. Let's just remove any obstacles that are in our way. Being intentional that. Being in space with grace, with an attitude of gratitude. Having compassion for where we are. And just breathe. Feel the breath slowing down. Be more rhythmic. To allow your exhale to come longer than your inhale. If you inhale for 4, exhale for 8. If you inhale for 6, exhale for 12. Whatever your breath is, just try to do maybe twice as long. One more breath. Aha! It's that aha moment. Awakening. Healing. Knowing. Peace. Love. And joy. Bring your hands to heart center. Let's take 3 big inhales. Lift your arms all the way up. 1 for the mind. Exhale. 1 for the body. Exhale. 1 in harmony with the spirit. Exhale. You guys go shine your authentic light. Your beautiful best self. Keep practicing. Don't give up on yourself. So much love. I cannot do me without you, so thank you for showing up here with me. And please click the subscribe button so we can stay connected. Mwah. Namaste.